Alright, hello guys, I'm the Dartfrog and welcome to another episode of Gloomchanic. Some things have happened since the last episode actually. So there was actually a stream that Fenwork did, and I played quite well during that stream. I plan on making that an episode as well, but I don't think there was much interesting content in it. I did however trade for an epic garment box, as in the golden one, and also opened some other garment boxes, but didn't get anything interesting from them unfortunately. At least I don't think I did. But speaking of garment boxes, let's actually kick this video off by unboxing one, cause why not? And there we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, some sort of a shirt. Hold on. Let me see it. Team Banana. I can actually wear this, you know, cause I have actually been in some bananas recently. So yeah, this one's totally fine. Obviously, eventually I want to switch to Team Blueberries, because blueberries are the best food. But anyway, today's video will be related to oil and fuel. So as you can see, I actually have a decent amount of fuel saved right here. And today I plan on making a shop with fuel. So as you probably know, at the end of last episode, I actually bought the shop area around the little kind of oil distributors things at the mechanic station. So I'm gonna make a little shop here today. But first of all, I also changed a bit my car, as you can see from the last video. So now I'm not using any fuel on that, I'm just using a controller. However, I want to add at least one more bearing on each side, so let's do that real quick. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna add two on each side. There we go, one wheel and the second wheel. Just like that. Let's also weld the lamp back on, cause why not? And let's start connecting all of this. There we go. This little thing actually cost me quite a lot of component kits too. Alright, and this goes to the seat. Okay, let's see. And of course it's going in the opposite directions. And now it's going backwards, that's no good. Alright, let's see. Actually, all those bearings make the wheel a little wonky, but look at the speed! And we aren't using any fuel at all. That's perfect. I might actually try to make the fuel a little bit heavier, you know? Oh, yeah, it is quite wonky, isn't it? Okay, no, it's pretty much undrivable in its current state. Let's try maybe turning the speed down a bit. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. That's actually really stable. Oh, would you look at that? We were visited by two walks. I have no idea why they spawned here, they never did that. But it's fine. They're cool. Alright, and for the little oil distributor things, I will probably want to use the paint tool. And thankfully, I should have everything that I need to make one. Yeah, there we go, nice. And here it is, we have the paint tool now. The question is though, do we have any ammunition for it? Oh, we do, we have quite a lot actually, so that's nice. I also just realized that my respawn bed has been broken. I'm not sure if this happened in the last episode or earlier, but in either way I have to make a new one. And here it is. Alright, so I think we should now have most, if not all, things that we will need for this shop. So let's take this chest onto our vehicle and let's go. Alright, and here we are at the shopping district. And here's the area that I bought at the end of the last video. Alright, so let's start working on this thing. Alright, so for now I cleaned up the general area of the entire thing. So instead of having those ugly boxes around the area that I bought, instead I have just those little like extensions that show how far my land extends. This is just for now so I can see where my land is. And also the ones I bought to prevent other people from buying in here. I just put those on the ceiling because it doesn't look quite that bad on the ceiling and it didn't look very well on the floor. And I also decided that I'm gonna scrap the idea of the seed shop because it didn't have any success really, so there's no point in keeping that. Alright, but now let's build the distributors, shall we?
Thousands of people are going to summer camp, where they awake every morning and go to sleep every night to the strains of the bugle. So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play Bugle Call Rag. Okay, boys, let her roll. Now, all over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camp, where they awake every morning and go to sleep every night to the strains of the bugle. So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play Bugle Call Rag. Okay, boys, let her roll.
Alright, we now have the two oil distributors, but we aren't quite done yet because we now have to split this thing in half. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that our fuel shop is pretty much complete now. All we've got to do is actually put the oil in. So I decided to sell 6 oil gallons for 1 CK. And I honestly think it's a pretty fair price, isn't it? Because getting all this oil is quite tedious anyway. Alright, so here's the final form. Unfortunately, I have the weird change rotation bug, and I have no idea how to get rid of it while relogging. I'm too lazy to relog, so we're gonna have to live with it for a while. So first of all, we have the fresh sign. In this case, it actually means fresh oil, obviously, not fresh watermelon. As well as the sell sign to attract potential customers, as well as some green lights, of course. And we actually have 2 lanes with 1 distributor each. This one has the pipe coming out of it like that, and here's the product that you can actually buy. And as you can see, the other side is pretty full as well, with the pipe completely filled away this time. And we also have this nice split in the middle, as well as the little remote cash register that I put in here that actually can play songs, but Let's turn it off so we don't get, weird music interference. And obviously, we are now open. One more thing in this video though, I will collect our old shop. However, I will leave the area marked because, it's still our shopping space. Also, would you look at this? So many component kits have been spent. I actually think a lot of them are actually mine, so... Because buying that whole thing took quite a lot of component kits, that has quite a lot of area. And actually one more thing I'm interested in. Resource collector. It's only metal? I'm crafting one right now. I really want this actually. There we go, here it is. So basically, recently I found out this thing can actually collect items off the ground, not only store them. So basically, if I pop down one right here, and I drive over some metal, I should be able to just collect it, which is amazing. Alright, well, let's take apart our little shop. That was quite a failure, wasn't it? And again, I'll leave this little mark here. Oh, we are so back heavy now. Whoops. Okay, maybe I'll try putting this thing in the front. It may have helped a little bit. Yeah, it definitely did. Okay, let's see if we can actually scoop stuff up. Oh, we can. That's great. Okay, but since we have the additional cash register from the old shop, we can also plop one on this side as well. Because why not? And I guess we can also make this one actually work, or maybe even open. Oh, and the text on my screen disappeared. That's awesome. Alright, so as you can see, there's quite a lot of metal running around here, so I'm just gonna scoop it up real quick. It might not be as good as I thought it is, but it's totally fine. Imagine if I had to get out and take each of those pieces by hand. And by doing this, I guess I'm also helping the server a little, because all those loose objects can't be good. Alright, but there are a lot of enemies in here, so let's get out of here maybe. I mean, just look how much of this stuff is just lying around here. If nobody's taken it, I would gladly do. Also, I think the haybots are dropping much more component kits now, but I might be wrong. Alright, but also since that's the thing, I might actually have to even build a better vehicle just for this. I mean, look how much metal I have gotten just from driving around a little bit. Look, there's even metal on my front lawn. And speaking of that, I probably should build myself a better base, shouldn't I? Because what I have currently is... well, not great, is it? Hold on a second, how did I... oh, that's scrap wood. I thought that's stone. I was really confused. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm not even questioning that. Wait, there's one more. I can't pick it up. Oh no. This thing is bugged. Oh, there we go. Just look at this thing. Alright, so now I will refine this, but that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. If you have any suggestions, remember to tell me about them down in the comments or in my Discord server. I was Dartfrog and I hope to see you in another one. Bye!